Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. Meghan Markle's uncle, who is 80 years old, calls Meghan Markle a prima donna with a chip on her shoulder. This, I think it's this man. He's now 80. He is an ex. He was in the Foreign Service, and he got Meghan a job at age 20. In the Argentine embassy, which is a great opportunity for her. She was only 20 years old. The word that I've heard is that she had an affair with a married Foreign Service officer, and then she quit. So she only lasted about 3 months. I looked it up, and what I'm seeing online is that she allegedly had an affair with one of the Marines watching the place. So let's read a few things. Okay, let's see if there's anything here we want to read. Mike Markle, 80, that's him right there in the middle. He accused Meghan of leaving her family behind, despite years of support from him and other relatives. Okay, Thomas Markle raised Meghan from 10 and paid for all her college. Yeah, that's him in the center. He told Women's Magazine that he first helped Meghan on her way to becoming a stateswoman when she was just 20. Former diplomat Mike secured her an internship as a junior press officer in the American Embassy in Argentina, where she was considering a career in international relations. But he now fears Meghan has turned her back on her American family, and he doubts he will ever hear again from the 38-year-old former actress. Meghan, quote, "Meghan has climbed socially and left us behind. That's how I feel." That's true. Okay, also the Archbishop of Canterbury has come out with a statement. If it will load, my computer's been jamming for like a week now. Okay, Meghan Markle is serving a life sentence, Archbishop Welby says in a shock royal family admission, and she deserves a break. Okay, Archbishop Welby, he's the guy who married Meghan and Harry in the ceremony, and he is also the person who allegedly baptized Archie. Okay, but his schedule shows he was 3 hours away in the north. And nobody saw anyone come in or go out, and no one saw Archie on the day of the baptism. It's a very strange circumstance. There's a lot of mysteries about Archie. Is Meghan Markle a prima donna, a vain, self-aggrandizing, and selfish person, as Mike Markle, her uncle, says? Because he really helped her out. I mean, he really helped her out. Thomas really helped her out. Why is she so nice to Doria? A lot of people say Doria went to prison, or she was, just running off in Mexico, twisting around like a pretzel and taking drugs. I think she was in Mexico, just playing Twister and taking a lot of drugs. But either way, she didn't raise Meghan. Her father, Thomas, raised her. And this man was very helpful to her. And she screwed that up. Okay, she had to leave early and she quit that job. So is Meghan Markle a prima donna? Vain, self-aggrandizing, selfish? Or is this misnomer? Well, these are interesting cards. So is she a prima donna? Woman, crossroad, Star of Bethlehem. Woman at a crossroads for her future. She's at a crossroads for her future. Magi. She's trying to manifest her future with the people around her. Deeply rooted situation is blocked. This wants to read like the now situation. This says Meghan is at a crossroads for her future. That's a true statement. She's on, they're on a leave of absence right now. A leave of absence, not a sabbatical. It's a leave of absence. They're banned from royal duties right now. Doesn't say she's a prima donna. It says she's at a crossroads. So did Meghan, at 20 years old, have an affair with a married foreign service officer in Argentina? She was just there a very brief time. She's 20 years old. She's, you know, shaking her booty around and seeing what takes the bait, you know. So I want to know, now I looked it up and it was, they say it was a Marine, so it was like legit. But why would she leave? If it's just, you know, she's having a love affair with some single Marine, why would she leave? There's no reason. So I heard that it's a married foreign service officer. So is that true, or is that, did Meghan have an affair with a married foreign service officer? Is that why she left? Interesting. The sex cards are not showing up. The affairs. Okay, so finger of God, from outside, deeply rooted, 3 black birds. 11 and 10, 21, 6 hearts, karmic relationship, very opportunistic, and ruler. 13, 17, 5 hearts, reacting to circumstances. So, finger of God. So here's a young man from outside activity. Young man from outside activity and karmic relationship. And 4-leaf clover and ruler. So lucky with a man, getting lucky with a man. You know, it just happened. She came from outside. It's not showing that it's an affair. I think it was kind of legit. I'm not quite sure why she left then. It wasn't like some sordid affair. It was, you know, kind of on the up and up, but it didn't work out. And so she quit her job over it, which is a dumb move. Is Meghan Markle serving a life sentence? Okay, Archbishop Welby says she's serving a life sentence and we should go easy on her. So, is royal life a burden or a boon to Meghan? Okay, we know that Meghan spent $1 million on clothes in 1 year. In her first year, she spent $1 million just on clothes. Okay, so that sounds like a boon. Okay, is royal life, is it a burden or a boon? All right, so High Tower, Trinity, and Veil. 10 and 9, 19, 5 clubs. It's either this or that. Trinity and Veil, it's official, secret official things. Everything, it's all one piece. You can't separate it. There's no money cards here. Diamonds are kind of financial. But the good financial cards are 10 diamonds and 8 diamonds. So it's not, you know, boon is like financial. It's all together. Hand in hand, cross, permanently attached to all the people. 13, 4 hearts, through the family, permanently attached to all the people. It is a life sentence, permanently attached. She is permanently a celebrity. As the Duchess of Sussex, she is permanently a celebrity now. Here, it's a mixed bag for her. It's a mixed bag. Everything is official. Everything is official. She is permanently attached. It's a mixed bag. Okay, there's a lot of responsibility that comes with this wealth and privilege. And in our weird society, you know, people get stuff for free. They get millions of dollars with no responsibility. They get all these gifts with no responsibility, and that's terrible, and it ruins people. That's what's so messed up about society. So she got a very high exalted position, but comes with a lot of responsibility, and she's not loving the responsibility. Will Meghan ever spend another holiday with the Markles? Because it's looking pretty grim at this point. And Thanksgiving just passed, and my cards tell me she was with Marcus Anderson, and not even with her mother Doria. Okay, she didn't even go to Doria. They didn't spend it with Doria. They didn't spend it with the royals. And there is no Thanksgiving in the UK. But, you know, it's just getting odder and odder. So will Meghan ever spend another holiday with the Markles, whether with Harry or alone? Snake, mustard seed. Oh, we got snake and devil and executioner. Goodness. Will she ever spend another holiday with the Markles? Okay, so snake, very complicated, so we have snake, devil, and executioner. Executioner makes the cut. Devil is very malicious. So let's see, 24, 32. Wow. No, 24 plus 8. Yeah, 32. 8 spades. Cast out, selfish, and hurtful, and this says no, definitely not. It's really bad. This says the seed, messages, mustard seed could be a message, joined. It's very complicated to get back together with them. On the surface, it's very complicated to get back together with them. 12, 13, 15, 4 clubs. Because of all the stuff that has happened, you know, she's created so much bad feelings with her and her whole family by not inviting them to the wedding, them mistreating them, talking bad about them, that it's very complicated to put Humpty Dumpty back together. And underneath it says, no, never again. I mean, she's just selfish, and she just cut them off for no reason. So, yeah. This says no. Was Meghan spoiled by Thomas? Okay, he raised her, I think she was 8 or 10 from the time he raised her. And he raised her all the way through college. Okay, and she's just completely dissing him. Was she spoiled by Thomas? Is that part of the problem? She's just like a spoiled brat. And she just has no sense of, she just has a total sense of entitlement. Was she spoiled by Thomas? Okay, Lovers, Mercury, City, 10, 19, 5 clubs. A little of this, a little of that. Okay, close relationship, communicating the close relationship in the city. Was she spoiled? Okay, very close, very, just, Mercury is very fast, very communicative. So Mercury is movement and speed. She moved. She loves the world. Love of the world. Moved very quickly into love of the world. Player, straight razor, and broken chalice. So 11, 12, 14, 4 clubs. So player is very independent and very selfish, cutting and broken. So she just lives independently and just on her own and just takes things as they come. She loves the world. She loves the things of the world. She's not loving Thomas. That's what it's saying. She loves the things that the world offers. What an interesting mix of cards we have today. All right, let's go back over this and see what we've got. Is Meghan a prima donna? Okay, well, she's at a crossroads for her future, and her current situation is really stuck. She's at a crossroads for her future, and her current situation is stuck. This is not saying prima donna. It's saying she is a very troubled woman at this time, and she's trying to manifest. She's trying to manifest her future. Manifest her future. So it's not saying she's a prima donna. There. Okay, did Meghan have an affair with a married foreign service officer? Is that why she left early? She was 20. She had a junior, filing and typing position, but it was in the embassy, and that's what needs to happen. Reached down. The relationship reached down and helped her, and this is about Mike Markle helping her. Reached down and helped her. Mike Markle reached down and helped her. It doesn't say that it was like this sordid affair. It doesn't. So I'm going to have to say it was not with a married foreign service officer. Unless someone has other information on that, definitely post that in the comments. Okay, Meghan Markle is under a life sentence and we need to treat her better. Everything is working together. Everything she does is official. Okay, so she is permanently, it is a life sentence. It is a life sentence. And I asked, is it a burden or a boon? There's no huge boon here. There's a lot of responsibility, and she's just always going to be in the public eye now. So it's a life sentence, and it's kind of a burden for her because she's just not playing it very well. Okay, will Meghan ever spend another holiday with the Markles? Okay, it's going to be very difficult to make that happen. Okay, because of all the terrible things that she's done to them, all the terrible way that she's treated them. That's what that says. It's just going to be very hard to make that happen again. So probably not. But the cards like to describe. They're not like yes or no. I guess it can happen, but it's unlikely at this point. Was she spoiled by Thomas? She loves the world, and she's just very independent and separated from them. Separate, and very independent. She's just on her own. She's just very narcissistic and is not concerned about other people. That's what that's saying. It's not saying she's spoiled. It's saying she's just very narcissistic and independent and just not concerned about other people. She's concerned about her media image in the world. Yeah, she's concerned about her image in the world. Okay, well, that's your World Tea today. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. There's other merch in the description from Teespring. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment.